So, budgets. Budgets must reflect what our waistline wants to look like, I think. So we will be discussing that, revamping that, coming back to that.
Hey guys, this is Casey with the Jones Holder and Bounce House, and we just want to thank you so much for joining us on our YouTube channel. Our YouTube mission is to spread joy, tips and tricks for living and creating memories with our friends and family while giving all the glory to God. We're so grateful for you and for wanting to join us on our adventures, and we hope that you enjoy every new one.
What's up, friends and family? This is Casey with the Jones Holder and Bounce House. And today I thought that I would walk you through my weekly paycheck budget kind of scenario. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna pull out my very brightly colored pieces of paper that I always work on. I'm gonna check my statement balance, and then I'm gonna go through my calendar and see what has been paid and what hasn't been paid. And then I'm going to put my new deposit on that hasn't been added to the bank statement yet, because I will deposit that today. And then I will then look at the future week and see what else is going to be coming out. The money that is then left over, guys, that's the fun part. So there will be divvying out into different accounts, and then a little bit of petty cash for both Eric and I for our pocket money. So let's get started. I know you guys aren't nearly as excited about this as I am. I don't know what it is about this little money thing that fills this little spot of happiness in my life. But let's do this. First of all, if you guys are not tracking your weekly spending, if you guys are not trying to figure out your budget for the upcoming week, these are huge ways that Eric and I have found that, one, we reduce the anxiety within our relationship with each other, and then we also feel like we're strongly bonded on the same goals. So I really like this. He really seems to like it. Actually, he really seems to be more at peace with the whole we are fine financially. Even though fine financially doesn't mean we're out of debt and we have all this money, because we are not out of debt and we do not have all this money, but we do get to say, I know where the money is going, and then why I'm very careful with the extra spending money that I have. My extra spending money is grocery money. But not this week, because this week is a no spending week. It is a, what do they call it? They call that a spending freeze. All right, that is my balance, and then I'm going to be depositing that is that balance this week. This number right here is our weekly deposit, and then the paycheck has cash being held out of it that goes towards Eric's extra spending money, as well as my grocery money, my fuel costs. There will be a little bit taken out here and there for extra expenses. I've gotten more, and this is a traveling week for us for volleyball, so there will be more traveling this week. Then the next thing that I do, guys, is I get out my planner, and in the front of my planner for the month, you'll see that I put down exactly what we're going to be paying for the month. So I know if I go through my bank statement and I see that my Spectrum bill from Charter hasn't came out, by the way, it would have, it's on the 6th and we are looking at the 17th. So everything from here should already be marked out. And then this paycheck, the one that came from this one, will be paying for all of this week's expenses. So So you saw that I have dated this, and I have put our account balance and then our deposit that's going to be going in. So that leaves me with 23, 28, 33. Now, what's coming up in the future week, I need to write down, but I also need to be writing down the items that have not yet come out, even though the calendar says that they should have been paid. So we're talking about my Great Lakes student loan debt, my Kindle, Amazon Kindle. It's like a monthly $10 subscription so that I can read limitlessly. And then I also have an envelope for Eric's life insurance policy because we pay that annually versus how we pay mine and the kids, which is monthly. So our $70 that are going into that envelope is set aside into another account. It's not really an envelope, into an account. So when his annual premium is due, we just pay it from there. And then I've got Planet Fitness, which is my gym, and I've been absolutely terrible about not going in, but that has a little bit to do with my cardiovascular stuff that I'm going through right now. And then the upcoming week, we have an electric bill from Ameren. We have my life insurance policy, and we also have the Geek Squad insurance for all the iPhone users in my home. And as well as, depending on how much is in the account, I might go ahead and have AT&T paid, and then I have a city bill. That's how we pay our Sam's, online shopping for Sam's. So it's a credit card, but it's something that we pay off each time we use it. So I like to think of it as I don't know, does that make it right? Probably not. Dave Ramsey would be like, but that's just how we have it. Okay, so I'm gonna write those things down. We're gonna come up with our total number because I'm wanting to pay those things as quickly as possible. Now, this is just step one of what I do on a weekly basis in order for things to go into specific savings accounts or specific envelopes. This is what I do on a weekly basis for my weekly budget. I realize that Dave Ramsey teaches us on a monthly budget, and I'm just not at that point where I can monthly do all of that. We feel like we're close. Gosh, I'm rambling. Anyway, budgets be budgets, right? So this is our weekly budget. This is kind of how I break it down. I like this. This is not how I used to do it. I used to do a monthly, and then I would spend money when I wasn't expecting to spend money on things like volleyball and karate belts and, oh my goodness, all the things. So this has helped us so tremendously to know exactly where our money is going, how much is left over, what we need for the following week, and if there's money left, instead of spending it or letting it sit there and forgetting that it's there and then spending it, we just immediately put it into whatever envelopes or savings accounts we need next. Again, guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning in to our channel. We love you here at the Jones Holder and Fouts House, each and every one of you who have committed to watching our chaos and crazies. We thank you so much from the bottoms of our hearts, and we hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're new here and you have not subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you didn't know, you can hit that little notification bell and it will notify you each time a video is posted. I appreciate you guys, and I want to wish you blessings. So God bless and have an amazing rest of your week. Let me know. We are considering bulking, and I'm gonna be honest, I really just think it's bulking around my waist and not so much my pantry. So budgets must reflect what our waistline wants to look like, I think. So we will be discussing that, revamping that, coming back to that.